Yeah, Devontae, you're the old head now. What have you seen from the roster? And it's a lot of new, but it seems like you've got a lot of depth, and you've certainly got plenty of guys that can play every single night.
Right. Of course, we got a couple new guys that came in, a couple of transfers. Of course, Jarkel has been here. I feel like we just more deep on players coming off the bench and players coming in the game. I feel like Coach said, uh, we're gonna be more balanced this year. It's gonna be a couple games where different guys have high scoring nights and guys making the right plays at the end of the stretch. I feel like we did make Brian Brian made put a lot of pressure on Brian at the end of the game. So I feel like this year we're just gonna try to balance it out and push through the end.
Good. John from WCBI.
Herman mentioned you as developing more like leadership qualities, obviously, this year. What else specifically have you kind of added to your game, or what else have you worked on this offseason?
I just feel like me being more of a leader. Of course, I'm be the point guard majority of the year, so just coming off ball screens at the top of the key with me and Hadim and Romello, just playing with those guys, trying to get a better feel on the offensive end. Defense that just come with how we play. I feel like this year on the defensive end we should be much stronger.
We'll go to Neil.
Hey, Devontae, when you got to Ole Miss, you got here as a shooting guard, as a two guard. I know you played the point the last couple of years. Kermit's mentioned you being able to play some off guard this year.
Right.
Is that kind of an opportunity you relish a little bit? Something you want to do some?
Definitely. I feel like I can. I already showed that I'm able to play point guard. I really feel like I'm better at shooting the ball and just playing off ball and trying to get my team, whoever's a point guard, just trying to get him more assists or just the little things. So I feel like being more of a two guard, I'm fine with that. I don't feel like it's gonna be much pressure for me because I done did it before in high school all the way up here. So.
The NCAA ruled the other day that, you guys, it's basically a free year, for lack of a better term. Is that something you had any chance to even think about? Is it even possible you'd come back for another year?
I really haven't even thought about it. I just found out today, but if I did have a chance to come back, my opinion, I feel like I wouldn't come back just based off my mindset and how I feel like I'm gonna do this year and what the team is gonna do. So I feel like it's gonna be undeniable for me to go to the NBA.
We'll go to Parrish.
Hey, Devontae, do you feel like you guys have improved as a rebounding team? And if so, how?
Definitely. We have more length and more guys that are more aggressive and more competitive in practice. Guys who really want it. Not just thinking about scoring the ball all the time. Them guys like Romello, he was second in rebounds in the Pac-12 last year. So I feel like he's gonna be a big piece for us. And Hadim got more experience in the SEC. So we got rebounding guards. We got Luis back. I feel like he was a missing piece for us last year. I don't think a lot of people really knew about his injury. But I feel like Luis is going to be a main key for us this year.
What are you seeing in practice in terms of chemistry and the ball moving and sharing with the new guys?
I think right now the guys, they just trying to get used to the plays and just trying to get used to Kermit's system and how he plays. So they're moving the ball pretty well. No one's trying to be selfish. I think everyone's trying to make each other better. So
We'll go to Nick.
Devontae, you were just talking about Luis, and Kermit's talked about him for years, about how different you guys are when he's on the court.
Right.
What does he do that makes you guys so different when he's out there?
I feel like Luis can guard anyone from the 1 to the 4. I feel like he's that competitive to where he will cause trouble on anyone that has the ball in his hand. And I feel like rebounding is definitely the strength of his game, and he's also working on his jump shot. He can shoot the ball when he has his confidence. So.
We'll go to John.
Hey, Devontae, I just want to ask a COVID question. Can you give me an idea of what sort of special procedures you guys do to stay safe? And are you worried about how COVID's going to affect you? I know there's been a lot of SEC football stuff recently, but I don't know how the basketball guys are doing.
Right. Right now we not having really that much team meeting. Or team breakfast after we get done with certain practices or weights. So I feel like that's a main part of who we were last year. It's just us being together a lot and just talking, trying to figure out what we're gonna do as a team to win. But our procedures right now, of course, we've been staying separate from each other and not really eating close to each other, and just the little things that really matter to us right now, and just for us to be eligible to play.
We'll go back to Nick.
Devontae, you talked a little bit about your dreams for playing in the NBA in the future. I mean, you look at the All-NBA rookie team this year. You played with TD, you played with Zion, you played with Ja. What does it mean for you to see those guys that you know personally, and how motivating is it to want to be where they are?
It just shows that I have the opportunity too. Like, it's right in front of my face. Especially with me playing with TD. Seeing what he did in college. He only averaged 14, but him being more like available on the court and doing the little things just show that it's opportunity for me to be there too. So
We'll go back to Ben.
Yeah, Devontae, what have you seen from Matthew Morrow through these first couple of months of on-court instruction, and what kind of role do you think he could play?
Matt is. I feel like Matt right now is just all about him going through the motions, just physically and mentally. I think like a lot of freshmen come in. They come in with the mindset of wanting to score the ball, and not really paying attention to what Coach Kern really likes, of like his certain techniques, and how he likes for you to come off a ball screen, or the way you come up and play defense with your hands up. So I feel like Matt is gonna definitely be a good player for us this year, and he's for him to be a freshman. I feel like he's gonna definitely have a chance to make the freshman team.